once again come back to a brand new video. This is the long-awaited return of the best of base spot series that I've actually been enjoying doing with the Discord. With all you lot all voting on which map you wanted, and Extinction was the map that was voted. At the moment, at current time, I will quickly pull it up. We are looking. Let's get the right pin on my phone. There we go. Discord, enemy, streaming videos. We're currently looking at 34 votes, with it being closely followed by Valguero for what map people want. So that's, as a whole, that's doing good. So this is what you guys wanted. This is what you guys are going to get. By the way, thank you for the massive support on from the enemy Discord more. I don't know if all of my new subs have been from the enemy Discord, but my channel sort of flatlined a bit. Then once I started doing these art videos, you guys just seem to enjoy them. So, yeah. But as a whole, this is the top, however many base spots there is, you'll see in the title, for Ragnarok. Not Ragnarok, Extinction. So let's start off now. This is more of a solo slash duo base spot. However, I can pretty much see you could fit a full tribe in here. Honestly, the base spot is actually kind of good because you have access to water. Hang on, I got a bit too fast. You do have access to the water. You have access to a massive amount of space. Actually, I didn't realize this was as far back as it did. So you can easily get a craft in there. You possibly fit gigas, fit a turret wall. This base spot's very good, and I'm not saying this is going to be like amazing for big tribes, but this is good enough for small tribes who want to build an Extinction. So yeah, this is our #1 base spot, and if you guys want to find it, there is Colosseum there. That's pretty much just down from Colosseum, but if you guys want to know the actual coordinates, I've got to switch over to first person. That is the my map don't work. That is the coordinates: 53.9, 60.9, and we're actually going to head up to our next base spot now, which is just up here. So next are these. I can't rank them differently. I've never built on these, so I can't say which one's better. However, I would probably say I have that one down there or that one up here. If you can control this entire tower, you're pretty much unraidable, because first of all, you can only Quetzal raid this. Same as the other base spot, you can only Quetzal raid it. You'll see that quite a bit in these videos. So first of all, you can't only Quetzal raid it, and then second of all, it's just so many different layers they have to go through in order to raid you. It's so stupid. You need a flyer to rate it, and it's just so massive area. The only thing I would say though is, and I'm a very big person against this, is sniping your tames. Someone on a griffin or a wyvern could come over and snipe your tames, so just bear with. I'm not going to give you guys coordinates for this one because legit, that's Colosseum there. Look for the big ass fucking building. That's all you need to look for. Now, I will give honourable mentions to every single one of the buildings. Buildings I would say build on top of. If you're a solo slash duo player, that one there. However, the main building which I'm going to recommend that you build on, if you're also, again, solo slash duo, right up here, there is more than enough room if you put cliff flats down. But the main one I'm recommending to you, which I believe it's here, once it loads in, yeah, here. If you're a solo slash duo player, you have access to not only water, which is nice, but you also have access to a massive plot of land to build in. And as you see, like, that is pure water right underneath me. So you can possibly breed water dinos here. I gotta quickly get out the water first before I actually use admin fly and GCM. Oh, lag. Thankfully I can do this series without my internet fucking over. But yeah, like, you got so much space here. Honestly, the space spot's probably one of the best ones. However, if you're a bigger tribe and you want somewhere a bit higher up, somewhere not a lot of people are going to have a look, well, I've got multiple base spots for you. So first of all, we got this one. Again, this is probably for a solo slash duo tribe. There's not much space, but we've got a space further up that is larger, and it is right over here. This I've actually built on. Tames can snipe you, but if you get chandeliers around, you can pretty much just defend everything. I would put my crafting area up here, however, because this is flat land, you could do it here. And you can get chandeliers all along the side around here. It's probably the best base spots, and obviously I'm going to do it in sections for what areas. Just a small matter of warning though, I will not be covering snow because I don't jack shit about snow. It's one area you never go to unless you're taming stuff. So base spots, I won't be able to actually tell you guys base spots for that. Yeah, but overall, that is the main. Those are some of the main base spots. I might get a number up on the screen. I'm probably not because I'm not sophisticated editing on PS4. I will soon be editing on PC, but that's neither here nor there. The next spot is actually here. Now, this I will give you coordinates for, because there is Greenob, and these are your coordinates. So look for this terminal right here, 44.3, 33.5. This is the next spot, and this is a one you have to be looking for in order to find it. So pretty much, if you drop down here, you've got this nice patch of land here, which you can breed stuff in, by the way. You have this tiny little area here. You could possibly fit like a little crafting area and put your forge out back here, because this entrance is like really small and you get lots of room. But trust me, it's the base spot I built in season 2 and no one found it. So yeah. And also you have the terminal right up here, so doing metal runs and other maps ain't hard. But anyway, that is the first few base spots on Extinction. I will tally them up and I will put it in the title. And that is the first part, and this is City. Okay, and we are back. Now, obviously, I was going to do different sections. This is the only spot in the actual Outland I would recommend you get. So OSD. Which is here. So, this is Wastelands Cave, if you've never heard of it. You can pretty much just get chandeliers around the place, but do keep this in mind. Corrupted wyverns will spawn it, and someone can lure them to your base. But other than that, like, this cave was massive from what I remember. It might be bigger than that. It might be smaller than that. I'm fine. But you can breed gigas in here. You can breed gigas, and then also you can build right up to the wall and get like a crafting area sorted. Because I did build in here season 2 as well. That was before we got insided, so I'm not even going to jump into that. But yeah, that's season 2. That's a Wastelands Cave. And I'm just going to hop straight down into Sunken Forest, because there are a few spots technically in Wastelands, but not in Wastelands, in the Sunken Forest area, that you should know of. I'll just wait for the area to load, because I'm admin flying, because I'm GCM flying, it's sort of taking a while to load in. There we go. Oh, lag. Is my lagging effects? There we go. For starters, this is a nice base spot here. This is not the base spot I was going to talk about. This is probably one of the most underrated base spots on the list. You can actually get quite a decent solo/duo base spot in that little area there, because no one's going to look at it really. Obviously now I've shown it off, like people are going to have a look at it, but then if you just fly down, you're not really going to notice there. However, if you want an entirely hidden base spot, here is the base spot I would recommend for a solo player especially. It's right here. Small, cramped, like you can get a cliff plat up there, and you can get some like crafting area and get some breeding going. Not a lot, but a small bit, like PTs, Megatheriums, Rhinos. What some of the early game important stuff, obviously Gigas you can't fit in here. There's not a hope in hell's chance you're going to fit them in there. But yeah, that is the pillars, or the obelisk. No, obelisk is down there. The pillars for Sunken Forest. Now, I'm going to quickly hop down, because I've got to find the next base spot, which I'm pretty sure is up here. Yes, up here. Okay, so we have 2 base spots up here. We have this little base spot, which, like by the looks of it, is quite hidden. If you get a bunch of cliff flats up, you pretty much can't notice it unless you're flying back. So yeah, and also again, Quetz will raid only. However, I know if any of you are built on Extinction at all, you should know this base spot. This base spot is right up here. I just gotta quickly go up. This is the massive tree. Now I'm pretty sure I'll give coordinates for this. So this is 27.4 1.9. This is spot in the Sunken Forest. However, I'm going to quickly make a foundation, because I'm pretty sure you can't build on this. Yeah, there is no ground or snap point on this entire tree. However, if you build cliff flats, you can do it. Now, just because it says no snap point doesn't mean that you can't breed stuff in here. You can. This is one of the biggest spots you can have for a breeding base. And also you got down here and then into this little entrance. You've got 3 entrances to defend. However, this entrance can be solved by a turret wall and a few shandies. This entrance over here is probably where I would put most of my defense: velos, shandies, turret wall ish. And then up here, right up in this corner, you can put a turret wall, and you can put a few shandies up here. That's pretty much the only 3 entrances in this base spot. But this is probably one of the best base spots on this list, because I only know one more off of this, and we're going to hop straight back into it when I get there. So I will see you guys when I'm there. And if I've missed out any base spots, feel free to comment in the comment section saying, oh, such and such is here, such and such is there. And obviously we've got Crystal Isles coming out later this month. It's coming out at probably about 30th, so we got a few days left. But yeah, I will be back when I get to that new base spot. I'll see you there. And we are back with the final base spot on this list, which is here. Now I'm going to have to wait for it to render in. There we go. This is the final base spot, and this is one which you can raid with just a golem. However, I would probably recommend you need a Quetzal as well to get the golem up here. But this is at 88.7, 75.7. Now, the reason why this base was so good, I'm going to actually give reasons on this one, because I have built here 2 seasons on a trot. Well, not 2 seasons on a trot, 2 seasons. So this base was good because you've got the high ground, plus you've got all the area underneath for tames. You've got the metal shack over here, which is another area for tames, if you especially even carve it out and build there. You've got a transmitter just over here, so that's always good to use. And this metal bridge is actually the Desert Titan terminal, which obviously you can go through, and I'm currently loading in the terminal, which you can go down in. Let's see, I'm in GCM at the moment, so yeah, and you can go through, and there's a drop spawn right here, and as you go through round, there is a drop spawn right there. And then I don't actually know any other drop spawns other than those 2, but this is a really nice place to come out and farm Titan. I'm pretty sure you can't build in here. Yeah, you can't place structures in this cave, at least on official, which is why I'm doing this on. And then obviously all the way down here, and you have the terminal, which, I mean, if you want to come all the way through, you can always transfer. However, you can also just arc data and all that. Yeah, you can download stuff, which you can do normally. And obviously I can upload Survivor because I'm currently doing this. As a whole, though, that is all of the base spots. Obviously, this area is not a base spot. All of the base spots for. Oh, I have in a. Yeah, this is all the base spots for Extinction that I know of. If you know, like I said earlier in the video, if you know any more, feel free to comment them in the comment section. More help for the other players, the better. Obviously, I couldn't fill every base spot in. Now, if you want to give specific lists to buildings, because I went over some of the best ones I knew, but I did give an honorable mention to all of them. So, you guys will find out how many space spots I did. I was not keeping track. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys will be getting this on Monday, and then in the Discord next on release. And to anyone who watches the video through the Discord, look at the Discord and react with the same symbols as last time, but Extinction. React what map you guys want next. So I will go over the reactions, and we will have the enemy Discord in the link in the description. So if you react with Bob, you want Scorched Earth to be the next map. Tech Turret, you want Valguero. Tech Rifle, you want Sensor. And Boomer, okay, Boomer is Aberration, and Heavy Turrets are Genesis. Now, for some reason, someone did a cow. I don't know why, but AO. But other than that, that is all the base spots wrapped up and over and done with. And I will see you all next time with whatever map you guys have voted in, or if I'm live streaming. So I'll see you all then. This is Business Gaming signing out. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all later.